You won't be lonely anymore. You have 2 new friends.
It was a strange venture for sure, because I'm basically made my living on original movies. So each movie, I kind of invent a new tone and a new life, a world that these characters are living in. So it was really different for me to kind of bring characters from 2 different movies that I had invented earlier and then create a 3rd version.
The 3 of you think you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book.
You did something which is kind of risky to do, which is to write a script that you can only have those actors come back to play those parts. You can't have anybody else. And I think he talked to them on the phone and they said, sure, but that's very different than reading the script and agreeing and signing a contract to do it.
I specialize in those individuals who believe they are superheroes.
Good for you.
They all responded very favorably and they all said, we're in. And I can tell you, having produced an enormous amount of movies and television shows, that is usually not the case.
Everything is being recorded. We will see everything. There is nowhere you can go.
I think it's a valid culmination of a story, if that's, you know, what it is. As part of a trilogy, it'll give an audience that's followed the other 2 stories a sense of closure, you know, hopefully for what they've been anticipating.
Your first name, Mr.
Last name, Black.
It's overwhelming because the whole thing about him is that he finds the world overwhelming. What becomes specifically tricky about playing many characters is when you have to transition from one into the other on camera in front of the audience and not do it seamlessly, because there is definitely a seam, but there's not a cut.
It's come to that time in the production we have to say goodbye to number 1 on the call sheet, James McAvoy.
It's been an incredible thing doing this for you guys, doing this incredibly ambitious thing that Knight has done, and this ambitious thing that he's asked all you guys to do and be a part of, so it's been amazing to be a part of.
Is anybody really good or evil singularly? I sort of feel like we all have that wonderful yin-yang, good and evil thing swinging internally. The light won't work out here now. You have to be what gets Kevin to come out.
I think seeing Bruce, James, and Sam being epic, and then Sarah's, you know, the new person to this crew, but she's so amazing and she's so great, and I love watching her work. I'm just excited to see the movie. I'm excited to see these really talented people who are also incredibly lovely do their thing.
Complex notes of a 12-year-old.
I think that, I mean, people who are a fan of Unbreakable or a fan of Glass or a fan of both are obviously going to get a ton out of this movie. I think it'll be really fun for those fans, but I also think it'll be accessible for people who haven't seen either.
It's the last shot for Spencer. And Anya.
I think things that are most effective in the fictional world is when we imbue them with non-fictional emotion that resonates. I think the audience can feel that verisimilitude in their emotions.
And the gate's good. That's a wrap on Glass.